Happy New Year, and welcome to episode 4 of Dungeons, Dragons, and Drinks. To start off the new year, we have invited a guest player. In advance, some warning. We had some audio issues, but this was still one of the most fun episodes that we have ever recorded. So I hope you stick with it. Tonight we are drinking a variety of hot drinks. Some of our players have brought coffee, some of them have brought hot chocolate. Either way, we hope you join us and enjoy the show. So, last we left off, the Merth siblings got some new magic, returned home, and were told to explore the town while their family went to go and deal with some paperwork at the university. The first order of business was at the Allmart, where you met a Sergeant F lookalike who runs the martial arts and dance studio. You then bully him a little bit, and you make him show off his skills. Eventually, you decide to sign up and move on to another type of store. This is the fortune teller store run by Minerva, who reads your oracle cards and gives you some vague insight. Once your cards are read, you are told basically to leave, and you are kicked out of the store. Upon exiting, you meet with Jordy and Miranda, and you learn some interesting facts about the residents of your house, or the past residents. And there was a strange moment where Jordy and Miranda wanted to tell you something, but the words just weren't there. They leave and you return home, and that is where we pick up. What are we drinking, guys?
Coffee.
I've got some delicious hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate here. Some of us have decided to drink coffee because they don't like hot chocolate, which is wild to me.
Okay, you know what? This is like almost like a 50-50 split here with the hot chocolate.
know, literally.
I literally did try, not gonna lie. I like made myself, okay, not hot chocolate, but it was a mocha, and yeah, garbage.
I always throw them out, yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Absolutely wild.
But for the record, the coffee drinkers also have red wine, so we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up.
It's
Which
a
is
perfect
kind of
pairing.
funny because half of us don't really like coffee or red wine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's our niche.
Yeah.
So
Just of our taste.
you are home and night has fallen. Your parents have old 2000 music playing quietly downstairs in the kitchen as they sing and dance and cook dinner.
Mm-hmm.
After they had brought you home, they let you retreat to your rooms with a blank piece of paper with the title Meal Prep / Grocery List for you to fill in. If you guys want to do that, that's your prerogative.
I write chocolate chips in caps and I underline it.
I do want you guys to actually collaborate and make a grocery list and send it to me at some point.
Oh, we
As
can
for
do it in the
funsies.
siblings group chat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can it all be in gifts?
I mean, it's a piece of paper, but you can send it to me in gifts,
Okay.
and I will
Okay.
try and translate.
Okay.
From your windows, you can see the sun has fallen over the tips of the trees, the last of the sunlight spreading weak fingers through the forest that surrounds your house. Is there anything you would like to do while you wait for dinner?
Are we
I'm distracted by this grocery list.
You're collaborating, right?
Come on, guys, get your head in the game.
So we're waiting for dinner. Okay. I want to start deep diving on social media about Jordy and Miranda because I don't trust them, and I find them super sketch. Especially since they didn't want to tell us that info about like the door and like the kids, and they were like saying it was dangerous. So yeah, totally creeping them.
Okay,
Well,
you
and
can make
maybe-
an investigation check if you'd like.
I will do that.
Oh, I forgot to get dice. I'm gonna get my dice.
Yeah, and I'm like personally very curious if they friended the previous kids from the house, like on social media.
good
Like,
question.
'cause they know them, so were they friends on like social media?
Was it insight or investigation? Sorry.
Investigation.
I got 15 altogether.
So you roll a 15, and like you're no stranger to social media. These modern kids and their tech, they know pretty much everything. And as you look and you look and you look, you're confident that they didn't have social media.
Sketch.
That is sketch. That's
Okay,
mad
before you
sus.
say sketch,
That's not
these are
sketch.
kids. Some of them don't have access to social media. Sometimes their parents don't let them do it. There
They
could be,
basically live in the forest, so I don't know what you expect from
they have a house.
Do they have a Goodreads account?
Wait,
That's
they
all that
never go
matters.
there.
Wait, how old are they again?
A little bit older than Bia. So around yours and Laura's age. Somewhere in
Okay.
between that age.
I'm just gonna say, what grade 9 does not have social media? Honestly, I feel
Yeah,
like a
That is
majority
actually
do.
kind of sketch.
It is kind of sketch.
Yeah.
But
We
it's
live in a
fine.
tech savvy world these days.
But like maybe they're just hipsters. I don't know. They're like, oh no, like we don't do that.
Nah,
They're my
that's-
friends, so I'm not really sketched out to be honest. Except for I know I'm mad at one of them. I don't remember which one.
Jordy.
But I feel like Bia would be a little bit upset that she can't friend them on social media.
Well, Bia was upset that they hadn't friended her, but now that she knows they don't have it, she's like, okay, like
Like
It
it's fine.
evens out.
yeah.
What about you other two? Bia and Olive.
I'm probably just like doing my dance stuff. Like I don't think I'm doing anything productive.
Yeah, I'm probably
Mhm.
just like reading, just like chilling in bed reading.
Okay, so we'll skip ahead. Nighttime is fully secured. Dinner was made and eaten. And you are
What
now
was it?
pasta.
Nice.
Hey, I did it. I got one thing right. It was a good day for your parents. You are now tucked in your beds. Despite your wanting to stay awake, one by one, you slowly drift off. As your minds fall into darkness, a dream unfolds. Similar to the night before, you all dream of waking up with a start, walking down, down, down into the basement and opening the storm cellar door to reveal a corridor. A gust of wind bursts through the doorway, smelling of snow and magic. As you fall to your knees to crawl forward, you wake up. As a point of note, Laura and Bia, this dream is in vivid detail, and you can remember every point of it. Olive, you cannot. It is already starting to fade away from your grasp. What would you like to do?
Oh, immediately we're like, yo, team, you have that dream again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like
Yeah, it's a sign, definitely.
what dream? I feel like I dreamt, but I don't really like remember it.
Like the door? The door?
No.
Do you guys okay, anyways, irregardless, should we go through the door again? Because I kind of want to go get my magics back.
Okay, like our whole thing was like we wanted to like prep and everything before we went back, right?
Like, what are we gonna prep though?
Like actually bring all of our swords and stuff. Remember, we were
Okay.
like, I was the only one who brought a weapon.
I don't have any, but we can do that.
Was this in the sibling group chat? Because I do not remember you guys talking about this.
No, she talked about this in game for sure.
Yeah,
No, this
in
was-
game,
okay.
like the
This was
second
in
game.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we were like first coming back. When we dragged Bia through the door, we were like,
Yeah,
no, we need
I
to go
don't wanna come
home.
back.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
then like just grab your stuff and let's go.
Yeah, I'm down.
But do you
I
remember?
want to go. I'm sorry
Okay.
that you don't want your magics, but like I want mine.
Don't you think it's like really suspicious though that we're all having these dreams and they're like almost trying to force us back?
Well, don't you want to go and ask about the 3 kids that lived here before us?
But we don't know who those kids are.
Yeah, we do. Jordan, Mabel, and Cassie.
Yeah.
Oh I really don't remember stuff from last year. Oh my god, it's been way too long.
I wrote it down.
Do you know where to find them?
Same.
No, they're dead.
Well, we don't know if they're dead. We just
They're dead.
I really don't remember. Like, oh my god, yeah, we can't take
they
a month
never,
off.
no, Bia, they never said that they were dead, but definitely something sketchy happened.
It was very strongly implied, I felt.
Yeah, like
They
something
just
bad went down.
Jordy and Miranda said that they left.
they
the
left.
This world. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Bia's convinced they're dead. I don't know if they are or not, but to me they are.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Do we have any reason to stay? Like, are we like
Like other than Allmart? No.
Like, yeah, honestly, I thought that maybe it would be kind of fun in town, but it wasn't. So I'm kind of thinking we should go have some fun in the other world.
When are we starting school? Is this summer right now?
Yeah.
It is summer, yeah.
Okay, so we're not going back to school anytime soon. Yeah, honestly, our parents, the only nice thing they did was make us pasta this entire time. So screw them. We're
Yeah.
gone.
Literally.
Well, like, what else are we gonna do in this town? Like, we kind of went everywhere. We went to the Allmart. We went to the
did the
Tarot
whole
Lady.
town.
Like,
This
what
is like
we
the worst town ever.
like, what else do we have to
I
do?
know. I do have to be back for the full moon though, because Minerva the fortune teller is going to teach me how to dance on the next full moon. So
Fair
I do
enough.
have to be back for that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, what's the moon right now?
What is the moon right now?
Is it a waxing crescent?
Well, but guys, last time we came back and it was like the same night still. So
I would just like to know for my records what the moon
Yeah.
is right now.
like, how much time do we got?
It's like 3/4 moon right now.
Waxing
not like
and
a
week.
waning.
Girl, I don't know. It's gonna be a full moon real soon. There you go.
Okay, we gotta go, but we gotta be speedy just in case. I don't want to miss it on this chance.
I feel like as long as we don't stay for like more than a day or so, we'll be vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, but we all have to bring our own weapons. And is there any like, I don't know, like a home hardware? Can we get like bear pepper spray?
I mean, it's nighttime right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, if she really wants bear pepper spray, we can wait till tomorrow.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I grab my backpack. I sneak into the kitchen. I load up the backpack with granola bars, extra clothes, but like a lot of granola bars, like it's just rations.
If you're sneaking to the kitchen, I'd like you to roll a stealth check, please.
23.
Hey.
Be stealthy.
Yeah, you're the wind. You're nothing. Get out of here.
Okay, I have enough rations to last for like a month, like or maybe like a granola bar a day for like a week, maybe. So 7. It's not that many. Okay, and I bring my I put on like my training clothes that I would have at the academy, like full like fighting clothes, everything. And I bring all my weapons. I have my longsword with me, my bow. I'm wearing like my armor.
Okay, you do not have armor. Your
I do
armor
have-
was
I think
left
she
in the
does.
other world. You don't
Oh.
have child armor in this world. Come
Oh my
on.
God, she's a psycho.
I feel like in game, actually, I would have armor. I feel like she's the type of girl. Like I just have some chainmail lying around.
You defos don't. You do not.
Okay, I tried. Okay, fine, but I bring all my weapons. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You win some, you lose some. Gotta keep the balance.
Okay. I have all my weapons with me. I'm happy.
Okay. Bea and Olive, are you doing anything to prepare, or are you guys just getting ready to go?
Sword's probably still there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just like get some like nice like ballerina outfits put in my bag. That's like all I'm bringing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. I just still have like the same weapons that I had last time we were like in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I wear like better clothes this time. I don't go in my pajamas. I wear like more like flexible clothes that I can like move in better.
Okay. I'm gonna make you all roll a stealth check as you go to leave your room and downstairs, because again, I can't stress this enough. You 3 are supposed to be sleeping. It is nighttime. Everyone in the house is asleep.
I only got 13 this time.
I got 18.
Got 24.
Oh.
All right. You failed, but because the other 2 were very sneaky, what I'm going to say is that you tripped just outside your parents' door, but Bea and Olive are right beside you, and they kind of grab you to make sure you don't fall. And the house remains silent. As you go downstairs, do any of you check the clock?
Yeah, I check it because last time I did not, and I remember like being confused when we came back. So I would check it as we're leaving.
The moonlight from almost the full moon comes through, and it illuminates the clock reading 12:20. Again, I say this with confidence because I am the DM and I create the world. Okay. As you walk down to the cellar, it is as your dream foretold, and the door opens easily once you put the key in the lock, open it as you did before. As you crawl forward into the darkness, brushing the cobwebs out of your face, you step forward into the snow-covered land of Forresttown. Jay is waiting for you, a smile on his face, making his black eyes sparkle in the moonlight. Well met, young Olive, Laura, and best beautiful Princess Bia. It is good to see you again.
Best beautiful dancer.
Best beautiful dancer. My apologies. I will fix that
Please.
in my notes. And Jay's gonna pull out a notepad. I would like you all to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
13.
14.
Who?
We're really close.
Really close is not enough, unfortunately. So Jay is going to step forward, and then he's going to look beside him. And you follow his gaze, but nothing's there. And it's really weird. He's kind of being a little weird. He keeps looking to the side, but
Bro, what are you looking at?
and I guess this is where, if our new friend would like to introduce themselves.
Hey bitches, I'm Rob the Blob. What up?
And as this voice comes out of the darkness, this creature moves, and as they moved, it is like Jello has been given form. I will actually send you a picture of what they look like.
Please do.
And you cannot credit my art skills. This is all Rob the Blob.
I just say the most iconic intro
I
I've ever
love
heard.
it.
That was amazing. Also,
It
I
really
feel
was.
like knowing our group history, we've just adopted Rob the Blob.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, Rob the Blob.
Aw. Very cute.
This is one of the guards working with me and the queen. This is Rob the Blob. Well, I guess I'll let them explain what happened to them.
So basically the queen put me to work. I was out doing duties, and all of a sudden she sent me on this mission that I didn't know was gonna ruin my whole entire life, but it did. So I went to go find this thing that she asked me to find. I don't even remember what the name was because it wasn't really that important, but on the journey there I touched something, and now I'm just this blob and I don't really know what's going on.
Amazing.
I think you look incredible, Rob.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I try. Sometimes I like blend into the environment and people don't even see me. So, I mean, it's good and bad because, now when people say that they don't even know I was there, it's because they physically couldn't see me, whereas before they just ignored me. So, I mean,
I would never ignore you, Rob the Blob.
you're
Not
too
in
kind.
Blob state. I don't know the regular state, but Blob state's pretty good.
Okay, rude, but fine.
Being honest.
Jay is gonna look at Rob the Blob and just kind of roll his eyes a little bit as they say that they didn't even know what the item was because it really wasn't that important. Just to clarify, my young friends, the item that Rob the Blob, well, I guess I'll just shorten it to Rob because I guess the Blob is sort of redundant. The item is another piece of the puzzle in returning our home back to its original state. Pretty important piece. But the queen has decided that since Rob has previously scouted the area, they are the perfect candidate to lead you back and hopefully find the item that curse them into the state.
Wait, hold up a second. Hold up. Are you saying that if we touch this item, we too can turn into blobs?
Fortunately, it was another item.
So Rob the Blob messed up, kind of. Touched the wrong thing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay.
Please don't bring that up. I am not comfortable speaking about it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you
This
become a blob.
is amazing.
Okay, well, I'm deciding that we're leaving now. Let's go.
Anything you say.
Yeah, I follow Rob the Blob. I already like Rob the Blob better than
I'd follow
Jay.
him anywhere.
Yeah.
Jay is
Yeah.
sketch. I was going through my notes and all I have on it is Jay equals liar. I don't know what that's about. But
You guys had reconciled a little bit.
Yeah,
Because
but
he
now
was
I,
lying. Remember, he was lying to us about that one thing. I don't remember
Yeah.
what it was, but remember.
oh, if
us
children have
because-
gone through, if children have gone through.
Yeah,
Children.
other children.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like, bro, that's so
Fuck you,
sketch.
Jay.
Why would you? Yeah, Jay's sketch. Rob the Blob, chill vibes.
He
Yeah.
seems good.
Yeah.
Go Rob the
Rob's
Blob.
better than Jay.
Yeah.
Rob's gonna just kind of go off. Jay is going to give you guys a look, give a look back at Rob, and follow after with like a sweeping gesture of his arm.
Does he bow or no?
Like kind of.
That's good.
It's like
Wait, can I ask Jay a question?
yeah.
Jay, how did you know that we were coming back? Like, how did you know to just like wait for us at the door?
Would you believe that this is literally my job to wait for you three?
Like you just stand at the door all day, every day?
Every night, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's super weird.
Do you get paid well at least?
Yeah, yes I do. Sort of.
Got benefits?
Sort of.
All right.
He's gonna be walking and talking. So where you guys enter is right near the Great River Canter that cuts through. And you're gonna be walking towards it. As you walk towards it, the sound of rushing water picks up and you get your first like up close view of the river. For a river, it's pretty big. And as I said, it does cut through half of this world, or the portion of it that you can see. The water runs through the edge of the entrance and all the way up to the mountains, where you can just barely see the edges of a large waterfall that arcs into the darkness. To cross the river, there is a single bridge. It is wooden. It looks, well, I'll let you guys see how it looks. Everyone roll perception, please. Rob the Blob, you as well.
Oh, I got a 20, natural 20.
Hey,
Yeah. I'm perceiving it all.
I lost my dice.
A plus.
I only got 11.
Okay.
I got 16.
I got 13.
Okay. Add your perception bonus.
Plus 3 is 16.
16 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone notices that this bridge is looking maybe stable, like it looks a little rickety, but it looks stable enough that you should all be able to cross safely. Rob the Blob might have to do make some legs for themselves, or they're gonna lose maybe a little bits of themselves.
Oh, I try and go over it, and my body just like slides through the cracks, and each little piece has to collect itself on the other side.
Amazing.
Disgusting. Before you actually do that, that's not going to work because you're crossing rushing, running water.
Oh,
So if you
fine. Okay, fine. I make myself little duck legs, and then I waddle across the bridge.
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. With
Uh,
disadvantage.
Okay, 5. And do I have to add anything?
Your dexterity and disadvantage, you're going to roll twice and you'll choose the lower roll.
Oh, okay, so 5 and 4, so 6. Does that mean I die already?
No, but no.
Oh,
No,
it's not looking good.
What I'm gonna
Shit.
say is that the wind has picked up and your little duck legs are really really struggling to keep you steady. So you have to, it's gonna take you a very long time to get across, and like bits of you are gonna be sliding. Like your hands are just gonna be gooey and sliding and inching.
Perfect.
Olive shouting like, "You can do it, Rob the Blob."
Who would like to go next?
The
I mean,
question,
I'll go. It's fine.
Olive is like definitely stepping back like behind her siblings. Like she is not trusting the bridge right now.
how big is Rob the Blob, like, compared to us? And like, how heavy? Can we just scoop up Rob the Blob and carry him across?
I
that-
mean, you could. You'd have to make a strength check.
Okay, I see Rob the Blob struggling, and so I go up to you. I'm like, Rob the Blob, do you consent to me lifting you up?
No.
I'm obsessed though. I'm so obsessed. And I go, all right, and then like I kick one of your legs under you, and I'm like, Rob the Blob.
Okay, rude.
If you go and kick Rob the Blob, I'm gonna have to make you roll for it.
Okay, no, I don't want to kick Rob the Blob. That's such a rude thing. No,
Are
I'm
you
not
sure?
I'm not kicking Rob the Blob.
I was gonna write that in my notebook and wait till I could attack you later.
No, but I'll go after Rob the Blob. I asked and Rob said no, and I was like, all right, I'm 11. I'm like, fine, be like that. And then like I like try to skip past you and keep going through the bridge. 16.
16? Okay, so you're able to do it fine. Getting around Rob the Blob is a little tricky as they are kind of slimy, I imagine. So you have to like avoid where their hands are like kind of gooing things up a little bit, and just you manage to get over. Rob the Blob, if Rob the Blob feels inclined, they can shift kind of their weight a little bit. Nope. Okay.
No.
Rob the Blob's full attitude.
Who's next?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Roll that dice, please. Dexterity.
19.
Oh yeah, same thing. You go on with the dancer's grace. You dance across that bridge like it's nothing. You do a flip over Rob the Blob. You're living
That's
your
what I
best
wanted
life.
to put in. Yes.
Hey, look at us. Great minds.
Olive is like feeling a lot better now that she saw her siblings go across. She's like trusting it a lot more, so she'll go.
Olive has
Yeah.
a little note for you, just a little spice. The water is deep and it's rushing very quickly. And as the wind picks up, so does the spray, and it just brushes across your face a little.
Okay.
Olive actually doesn't mind that because she likes water. So
Did I just torture the wrong sibling? Because I'm
I
pretty
do
sure
not-
one of you does
Oh,
not like water.
I think
don't
that's
rec-
me.
yeah,
Isn't-
no, I like
Dang
water.
it. I just wasted that good words on the wrong sibling.
Pretty
I
sure
was like
that's
adding
me.
spice, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll take a little
Comics.
misting.
Wait, let me check what the thing I sent you because that's so long ago, but I think it's me. So
Dang
you're
it.
saying-
I would have made you roll with disadvantage. This sucks. Okay,
so shady.
continue on.
Okay, I got 13.
Okay, so you might not be scared of water like your dear sibling Laura, but it's still gonna give you a little bit of a pause as the wind picks up. Rob the Blob is still only halfway across the bridge. They're not moving very fast, and you do kind of that little shuffle when you get to them where you're not sure if you should pass them or if you should wait. There's like, and eventually you do end up very like carefully stepping by them. And that just leaves Jay, who will roll. Jay rolled a 6. So Jay, he steps one foot on the bridge and the plank immediately snaps under his foot and his face goes stark white.
Can we all watch and like just like cackle?
I'm like,
As you
like,
guys
damn,
laugh,
glad I went before him.
Jay he's gonna shrink in on himself. And like he's a tall man, reedy, kind of bird-like. And when he shrinks in, like it's very hunched and he does not look comfortable. Like even from where you're standing on the opposite end of the bridge, like you can see his legs shaking and he's trying to get as low as possible without crawling. He's moving as fast as Rob the Blob. Like at this point, Rob the Blob is almost at the end, and you guys have to wait a little while for everyone to get across the bridge. As you get across the bridge, you are met with like a beachy area as the riverbank meets the bridge, meets the rest of the land. Now for Rob the Blob, this is a familiar area. You had come from the opposite edge side of the bridge, like you never had to cross it before. There's a smaller river that leaks out into two bigger bodies of water. Like you, in the map, there's a city of, I believe, Aquaria and then Laguna. This river cuts through them both. It is named, if asked, or according to your map, which you three have, Leech River.
Ooh. Are there like a lot of leeches in it? Is that why?
You don't know.
I asked Jay.
I guess you do know. Rude. Okay. Leeches is one of the things that it does kind of have in its ecosystem, but it was mainly named because of the way that it leaches the Great River Canter into the city of Aquaria and Laguna.
Oh, basic.
A little, but thankfully I didn't have to name it, so someone else's problem. Jay's getting a little bit more comfortable being around you guys.
Jay is getting more comfortable as we're just like getting those creepy vibes from him.
I don't know why he's getting more comfortable.
We literally just cheered when we thought he was gonna fall through the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. This area is familiar to you, Rob. So like I said before, it is a beached area. There is a cave system set into great boulders of river rock that tumbles underneath the sand. Laura, the river is very close to this cave system, like close enough that you could imagine that some of this cave system might be underwater.
Are you targeting me in this game?
I was trying to, but
Okay,
It's
so
fine.
we're going to the caves because that's how we get to our next destination. And we
I'll
have to
follow
go
you anywhere.
underwater.
We have to go underwater?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, I don't really want to get wet. You see, I'm wearing my really nice like athleisure wear right now, and like, you know, it's pretty pricey and I don't think it does well in water. So absolutely not.
Well, I continue going regardless of if they're following.
absolutely wild.
Amazing. I follow. I follow.
I
Xander's
follow too.
stunned. I actually like me personally, I love Rob the Blob, but my character is just seething right now. She's just like,
Yeah, you're getting rich white girl. You have rich white girl energy, and Rob the Blob is the opposite of that.
yeah. Okay, I go to Jay. I'd be like, Jay, listen, you have to carry me. There's no way.
All the way through, or just where the water bits come up?
All the way through.
Okay, might as well. Piggyback or
Yeah.
okay. He's gonna kneel down and let you climb up.
Want that painted.
As you enter the cave system, the beach smells stay with it. The smell of fish and sand permeate through this entire system. Inside, illuminated only by your flashlights, the walls of the cave surround you in the sound of rushing water. The stones shaping the corridors glisten wetly as you walk through them. Even the roof of the cave is damp with the same sickly smelling liquid. As you turn a bend, watching your head as the cave dips in close, especially for Laura, who is on a very tall man, has to really duck. You stop and see that a portion of the cave floor is covered in water, deep enough that, based on the stalagmites growing from the cavern earth, would come to your waist. You have to cross to get to the other side.
Do we have flashlights or is it like pitch black?
You would have a torch. The Merth siblings have made a note that they have brought flashlights in previous games.
Because I was wondering if we had a flashlight, could I put it inside of my body and then just be the flashlight?
Absolutely. If you wish, please make that conversation.
That's what I
Okay.
want. Okay, you guys shove a flashlight inside me and I'll light the way.
Done.
Amazing.
Perfect. Now I slide into the water, but because I'm just jelly, I start to break away. So I'm screaming for help. Who's going to help me?
I definitely am
Oh,
not.
I'll rush in. I rush in and I start gathering you up. And I'm like, no.
Great.
Can I get you out of the? Can we carry you?
I don't know.
I would-
You can absolutely carry Rob the Blob. I
Hey,
was
just
going
Rob
to
the
make
Blob,
you roll a
please.
strength check, but I
You
don't even
have to
care.
let
This
me
is
carry
amazing.
you.
Okay, fine. Only this
We
once,
can't
though.
lose you. You just came into our lives.
Fine. It's not because I
jump
want
in
to.
try and help. I want to like make sure that no part of Rob the Blob.
We
gets
make it
left
like
behind.
a throne for Rob the Blob. Like,
Yeah,
we're
between
holding
the
him
two
like
of you,
he's
you
like
can
the king.
easily carry Rob the Blob.
Can we sing a song? No. All hail Rob.
But
Oh, hell,
as
Rob.
you are carried, Rob the Blob, your body's gonna get kind of used to the watery substance and it'll adapt. So they may be carrying you, but whatever part touches the water, it doesn't sink in. You're kind of like oil in water, so you're just gonna float on top.
That's smart. I
You
like
can
it.
tell them or not. It's up to you. I won't do anything.
Let them struggle. Let them think I'm going to die.
We actually feel really proud of ourselves right now. We
Yeah,
imagine
like we're feeling really
Oh.
good.
we're saving our
We're like,
hero.
oh, we just saved Rob the Blob's life.
Laura, as you're coming up behind them, I'll let you roll a perception check if you wish.
16.
You notice as you guys are walking through, the bottom is kind of slippery, so it's going to take a little bit to make sure that your feet are settled and you're not going to go face first into water. It is also dark in this cave system, even with Rob the Blob lighting the way. You're about halfway through this when you... Actually, I'm going to roll. Give me a second. Let's see. Olive, you're going to feel something brush your leg.
Olive like shrieks and she's like, something just touched me. Something touched me in the water.
And as you shriek, everyone looks down, including Rob the Blob, who has the flashlight in their body. Underneath the water, there are two creatures that are circling ever closer until they lunge. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please. That is not a
Oh
good 20.
shit, I got a 1.
Oh no.
Okay.
17.
I got a 6.
Wait, do we add anything to that? I forget.
Your initiative bonus.
I got 3 altogether.
Where is that?
Healing asked.
Sorry, Rob the Blob, what did you roll?
6.
6.
Mhm.
What is your guys' HP?
I have 18.
15.
25.
Okay,
You-
I got 9 by the way. My roll
Okay.
is 9.
You guys are 18. I think I may have not, because I think I was 1 more than
I think
I
you were
have
the same as
15.
me.
18.
I think you both have 18 and I have 15.
Why
Yeah.
is- Why was
I have the
not
least.
updated? Okay, I saved it.
That's what happens when we don't play a long time.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
My sheet was messed up too.
I
All
straight
right.
up couldn't remember how to do an initiative. I was like,
Bia, you were up first. What would you like to do?
Okay, so sorry, just to clarify, are these just like eels?
These are giant leeches.
Okay. Like, I'm just kind of stressed because I'm holding Rob the Blob right now.
So because your hand is full, what I can say is that you'll roll with disadvantage as you try to keep Rob the Blob steady.
What if I
and
try to
swing
do
out.
something that doesn't use my hands, like a spell?
What's the spell?
I want to try to vicious mockery an eel.
Absolutely.
Just
What
mockery.
do you have to do for
Vicious
vicious
mockery?
mockery?
I just unleash a string of insults.
Okay, do they have to roll?
Yeah. If the target near you can hear, though it need not understand, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
It doesn't have to understand, it just has to hear.
It doesn't have to understand, it just has to hear me. Take
Okay.
1d4 psych damage. Okay. So
It doesn't have to
should we
save.
roll?
There's no save. It's just
No, it has to save, but don't you have to roll against me?
Yeah. What's your spell save?
Oh, I don't know. One sec. I think 12.
Okay. It doesn't
not
save,
be
so what do you save it?
Okay. All right. I say, you stupid, ugly, smelly eel. You would never make it in the academy, and you would never make it in ballet. You might as well go make some friends.
Okay, roll the damage. The
only
leech is going to they're gonna look at you and they're just gonna shake their head. They have no idea what you said, but they feel your insult dig into them.
They feel it. 2.
2.
Not
2
love, but
damage.
something.
Okay.
I was holding around the blob.
Yeah, that's fine. You're distracted. Okay. It is the leech's turn. They
Oh, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
good to know, good to know.
Yeah.
Everyone pick a number between 1 and 4, please.
3.
2.
1.
4
One.
then, I guess.
Okay.
By process of elimination.
3. So, the one that you vicious mockery is gonna attack you
With
Gia.
disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Good, because that was a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
You would have been so messed up.
So
My
that's
HP is 15.
11. Okay, it doesn't hit. Let's
Nice.
see who is the next.
yeah,
one?
you stupid
2.
ugly eel. Go make a friend.
So Rob the Blob, as you are being held, a leech is going to try and get to you. That is
Probably
a
with
16.
disadvantage though, because he's not in the water.
No.
Like he's being held above. So how would the leech literally jump up and get to him? That makes no sense.
It's gonna do a little hop.
I would think disadvantage, but whatever.
Fine. You know what? Because I'm a kind DM, I will roll with disadvantage. That's a natural 20. So the 16
Oh,
is still gonna hit, I
16
believe.
oh, what does that mean for me?
So that means I get to do damage. It is so you take away 5 from your total.
So now I
As
have 20.
the leech jumps
you're
out
fine.
of the water and sticks to you.
Okay. Oh, can I go now?
Nope. I will
Oh.
tell you when you can go.
Okay.
Just as a point of note, Rob the Blob, to unattach yourself, you have to roll a DC 12 strength saving throw. You're going to roll a d20 and your goal is a 12 or higher
Okay. Thanks.
with your strength mod, which I believe is +1, I think, or +0. Okay, so it is now Jay's turn. Jay is going to look at the leech that is on Rob the Blob, and he is going to swing forward with disadvantage because he does have a little child stuck to his back. Actually, he hits. Yeah, he hits. Wild, absolutely wild. Was not expecting that. Jay cuts into this creature pretty solidly as he swings with his rapier. He is going to slash across, and the leech is going to scream, but it's not going to let go. And as a bonus action, he is going to turn to you, Rob the Blob, and use Bardic Inspiration to give you an extra D8 on your turn and say, Rob, you got this. You just have to hold on a little bit.
Okay.
And he's going to back up. Okay, it is now Olive's turn.
Okay. So Olive's gonna feel bad about this, but when the leech lunged at Rob the Blob, she dropped him. She kind of freaked. She let go and like took a step back. But Olive feels
What?
really bad about this. It was just like an instinct in the moment. So she's gonna like grab her. She's gonna like pull out her short sword and she's gonna try and like slash at the one that's on Rob.
As you let go of Rob the Blob, you fully feel terrible and you watch as their form hits the water, not fully held up by Via. And then you watch Rob the Blob just kind of float to the top and sit there.
Which way is the water going though? Because if it's running, then I might be floating away.
Well,
I'm
I'm still
saying-
holding on to
yeah.
half of you.
Yeah,
So
you still
are
have a little bit of hold, but you're being moved a little bit. Roll a d20 to hit.
Me? Or
Nope.
who?
Olive.
Okay.
I got 16.
That hits, BB.
I got 4 plus 3, 7.
Very good, very good. The one on Rob the Blob is looking real bad, but it's not letting go. As your turn ends, Rob the Blob, what would you like to do?
You said that I could absorb things, right? Can I just absorb the eel?
Absolutely. Absolutely you can.
And does it count as food for me? Because I would like to say that it tastes really yummy if it does.
Absolutely add your own flair. I'm gonna make I'm gonna try and save. Unfortunately, I do not. Tell me what happens.
Okay, so after like sitting on the water, I just say, okay, enough is enough. Let's just get this over with. And then I just form myself over the little leech, I guess.
Mhm.
And I say, that was delicious. And then just burp, and that was that.
So I'm gonna have to make you roll damage for that, my dude. Because
What
it
does that
might
mean?
still be alive in your tummy.
Okay.
So if they fail to save, the creature is engulfed, taking 3d6 acid damage. So you're gonna roll the cubes.
Okay. How many? Just
3.
one? Okay. I got 4, 5, and 7. No,
I'm not
that would be a
even-
1. Because there's no 7 on there.
Tell me what happens to this thing inside you as you deal 3d6 acid damage to it.
It starts to like break down. It starts fizzing out like slowly. It feels like pop in your belly, all carbonated, and you just feel the pops everywhere in your belly.
And what does this look like for
Well,
everyone else?
they can fully see what's going on. So as it's like burning, you can see it. So yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. Laura, there is still one leech. It is looking pretty full strength. And you just witnessed Rob Blob eat and then is working through destroying this thing inside of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty disgusted, but also super impressed. I'm like, whoa. So I'm still hanging on to Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna assume like I'm hanging on with one hand, and the other hand I have my weapon, which is good because no, I'm not gonna use that. Delaying really weapon in one hand. No other, you gain +2 bonus of damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna take is my longsword
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to get off him. And honestly, this might not be great. How far away is the leech from me? Like, can I reach it in the water, or can I just
I'm
like?
saying that if you want to move closer, you can ask Jay to move closer, and he will.
Okay, so I asked Jay to move closer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Jay's gonna move closer, holding his rapier out, also just in case. But swing your sword.
2. So
Yeah, you don't hit. What I'm gonna say is that this is a new kind of scenario for you. When you're using your sword, usually you're on your own 2 feet, not in water, and water already freaks you out, and you're being Sean, basically your worst nightmare. Something from the deep is gonna try and eat you.
Mhm.
So you're not having a terribly good day. So you swing and miss, and it is Bia's turn.
So I see that as a monk, when I'm attacking, I can make one unarmed strike as a bonus. So does that mean like I could use my short sword once and then hit him with my fist after?
Heck yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna let go of Rob the Blob because I'm like, Rob, you're Gucci now. You're fine. We didn't know, but you flow. And then I take my short sword and I try to say, I'm like, I'm cutting off your stupid ugly head, and I slap him with the sword.
So we're gonna roll for your sword.
1 second. What do I add to that? My attack bonus?
Yes, please.
19.
Oh yeah, that hits. So roll your damage.
Okay, so it's a d6. So 4.
Okay, and then do your unarmed strike.
And then I punch him in the face. Do I roll again for that?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's like 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Okay. And that's a d4 for a punch in the face, right?
I believe so.
Okay. It's only 2.
It's still something. You swing with your sword, and under the water it lets out bubbles, I guess. I don't know if these things breathe air. And then as you swing, you follow it up with a strike to the face. And it is looking pretty sad. But thankfully it is their turn. So they get to be hit in the face and then immediately turn on you.
Great. That tracks.
That is a nat 20. So
Gonna
I'm
hit.
going to roll my damage dice. Actually, that's 10.
Stop rolling those.
Yeah, I don't know. So what happens
roll
when I
10?
roll a d20? When you roll a nat 20, your damage is doubled.
Yeah, I know.
That is 10 HP to you.
So 10 HP? Okay, so I'm not dead yet, but just so you guys know, I only have 5 hit points left.
Oh.
You're looking pretty rough. As
But
the
I think
kids
he's gonna
say.
be dead soon.
It is Jay's turn. Jay is going to look between the leech and you, and he is going to rush forward to Bia and tap you and cure wounds.
Yeah. Jay, you're a babe.
As you're back to full.
Jay, you know what? I say you're a bro.
Okay, that is Jay's turn though. Olive, what would you like to do?
So I still have my sword out.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely gonna try and slash.
Roll that dice.
Okay, well, I got 7.
You watch Bia get real hurt. Oh,
Yeah, I'm like very concerned about Bia, so I'm distracted.
as a point of note, Bia, this creature is actually still attached to you. Just a fun fact.
I'm being super dramatic about it, just for the nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
And her dramatics are like really distracting me because I'm concerned.
Rob the Blob, it is your turn. You still have Bardic Inspiration, so you can add a D8 to, I believe, your attack roll if you'd like to use it.
No, I think I'm just gonna focus on getting myself to the other side. So
So you're gonna move, right?
yeah.
And this thing is attached to Bia, so it's not gonna have an attack of opportunity. So you can move. You're fine. You're gold.
Yeah.
Laura, it is your turn though.
Maybe he wants to like chase after Rob the Blob. Stop. Like, how dare you? Okay, I know, but I won't do that. So now that I know there's no more leeches in the water.
Well, sort of. I mean, one is still attached to your sister,
To me.
your baby sister.
No, I know,
sibling.
but because I'm feeling confident and I'm feeling like, okay, like this is pathetic that I'm like still hanging on to Jay.
Mhm.
Like I jump off Jay and jump towards Olive.
Okay.
Oh wait, not Olive, should be oh my god.
I'm like, okay, bye.
What?
I meant Bia, guys. We haven't played in a month. I'm getting all mixed up.
It's been a long time.
Okay, I jump towards Bia and I take my long sword and I try to slash the thing off her.
Heck yeah, roll that d20.
Okay, this might actually work. I add my attack bonus and that's it?
Mhm.
16 then.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Roll that damage.
11.
Heck yeah, you deal a mighty blow against the creature. It is still holding on, but it is looking very rough. And I do mean holding on literally and figuratively. Hey. Bia, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do again my short sword
Mm-hmm.
if I can. I definitely can. It's 19 plus my attack, whatever
Heck
that
yeah,
is.
roll the damage.
So, okay, that's only a 1, but then I get to do my bonus attack. I'm gonna roll again to see if I can punch him in the face.
Okay.
Okay. No, I can't. That's a nat 1. That's a nat 1.
No, you cannot. You
So,
you swing with your sword, but it's such an awkward angle that you barely hit it, and you try to hit behind you, but it's so awkward.
I do so bad.
You do so bad. So
And
bad.
I blame it on Rob the Blob. I'm like, I didn't abandon me.
It is the leech's turn. They're pretty content where they are, so they are gonna do an immediate
Great.
5, 8. Oh wait, if you would like, make a DC 12 strength save to try and
Oh yeah.
detach.
It's not a nat 1, but it is a 2.
Yep. Nope. So it's pretty chill. It's going to take another 5 health points from you.
That's okay, because if it wasn't for Jay, I'd be dead, but I'm not dead.
Yeah. So that's their turn. It is Jay's turn. Jay is going to swing with his sword. And he is defo's going to hit. See what this bad boy does. As Jay swings, now unencumbered by Miss Laura, he swings and he takes the head of the leech off its body and it lets go in its death throes.
Finally.
How's everyone doing? And by
Good.
everyone, I do mean Bia. How you doing, my dude? You good?
I'm crying.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get to the other side, Jay is. Yeah, that's it. If you want to, you're at the other side. Would you like to take a short rest? Would you like to keep going? What's the plan here? Would you like to talk to Rob Blob?
Rob the Blob, what the hell?
I'm actually gonna just keep walking away. I'm only here for myself.
I hate you. You were my hero, and then you abandoned me.
I thought we were gonna be besties.
No.
Okay, well, while we're walking away, I just want to like casually like and not make a big deal of it and not say anything. I'm just gonna like hold Jay's hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like hold his hands, like and I don't say anything.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you guys, he's gotten pretty like used to you. Bia, you tend to hold hands with people, so
Yeah. And I just like I'm like, oh, he saved my life. Like, okay.
yeah. Okay, so moving further into the cave system, you reach a cavern. Inside this cavern, there is a chest and gold and platinum and silver and gems sprinkled around it. I would like everyone to make a perception check, if you please.
I got 22.
Heck yeah.
I got 5.
Heck yeah.
17.
Okay. Rob the Bob?
I got 9.
Absolutely fantastic. Rob, could you roll again? Just I might give you advantage for this.
I got 20. 23.
Oh!
Okay, both Olive and Rob as Laura and Bia immediately look towards the shiny stuff. Olive, you take a little bit of a pause, and as you take a pause, you see the same thing Rob the Blob sees. And Rob the Blob, you see this because, well, you're used to being looked through, so when you look at others, you tend to be a little bit more discerning.
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 Yeah.
And you see it at the same time. It is a gelatinous cube,
Nice.
and it is sitting still, not moving.
Are we friends, like automatically, or no?
Up to you. Probably not.
Oh, okay.
Does it look like threatening at all? Is it just like vibing?
It's just vibing, but you do see something within it, just as you saw something within Rob the Blob. There's bits of metal and bone. So how you choose to interact with that is up to you.
Can I automatically like consume him or no?
You'd You'd have to move towards it, but if you would like to.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
I'm like just standing there, like staring between the two of
Rob.
them, like.
Rob the Blob is the actual villain of the story. It just consumes everything.
As you move to, and you're making a good pace, and like it's not moving yet, but
Okay.
as you go to try to consume it, it flinches back, and this time you will see it as it flinches back, and the gelatinous kind of moves and shimmers, and it gets pushed back 5 feet. They succeeded on their saving throw, basically.
Hmm.
So if you want to try it again, that's up to you. But I would like everyone to roll initiative, as this cube is now in the game.
Is the cube gonna
18.
hurt us?
Yes, ma'am.
18.
18.
Got 8.
Got 19.
I got 20 again.
Hey.
Rob the Blob, you had a surprise round, but you go again straight from the top.
What do I do now?
Attack this bad boy
Oh yeah.
if you
okay.
want.
Yeah, I do. I rolled a 16 to eat him.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna roll a save. Unfortunately, it does save again and is pushed back 5 feet.
Whatever.
Wait, what would happen if Rob the Blob managed to consume it, but it didn't die? Then how do we attack it if it's inside Rob the Blob?
So once they're engulfed, they're gonna have a difficult time getting out. They would just slowly begin to disintegrate with each round, as you will soon find out.
Oh.
It is Via's turn. What would you like to do? You're watching Rob the Blob try and absorb this creature. It is not working well.
I like logically know that my worst attack is vicious mockery, but it is my most Bia attack.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna actually go with that. I'm like, I walk up and I cross my arms. I'm like, you used to probably think you were a pretty blob. Probably thought all the other blobs liked you. And then you met Rob. And you realized that you're fugly. Vicious mockery.
It did not save, so roll that damage.
4. That's the
Hey.
most I can get on that one. So
Heck yeah, absolutely amazing, beautiful. It is now Laura, your go.
I actually didn't think about this, but can you even attack a blob with a knife? I'll probably just inhale it. But I have spells.
You can attack it with a melee weapon.
I can. It won't just like. Okay, I try to slice like basically like vertically down. I try to slice like a part of this like blob off with my
Absolutely,
longsword.
roll. And if this is wrong, I am not sorry. I made the world.
12?
I'm gonna make the rules. And a 12. Let me see if that hits, because your girl did not write AC for this bad boy. Yeah, 12 hits. A 12
Ooh.
hits big time.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Sweet. Okay.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. You
Nice.
you cut a piece of it off, no big deal. Just like a corner. So now it's got a little rounded corner. If a blob could look sad, it would. Sorry, Olive, what did you roll for initiative?
I think it was a 9. It was below 10 for sure. It was an 8 or a 9, I think.
Okay. It is Jay's turn, so it'll be Jay and then you, Olive.
Okay.
Jay is definitely gonna hit, so let's roll that damage. Okay, Jay swings forward and he cuts a pretty good slice out of it, but it is still up and rolling and ready to go. Olive, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and slash at it too.
Heck yeah,
I got 15.
that'll hit.
Sick. 5.
Yeah, good job. Tell me what you do. Do you just smash or stab?
I try and go for a slash. Like I like come down on the top of it and just like right in the center of it. Just
Heck yeah. It is now the cube's turn. And Olive,
Advantage.
you are
It has disadvantage.
disadvantage. You are absolutely correct.
oh yeah.
And if it was attacking in the normal sense, it would work. Unfortunately, Olive, you are closest to this bad boy and you just did some damage. It is going to move forward and try to eat you.
No.
I would like you to make a dexterity save, please.
Save.
Can I Bardic Inspire her?
I don't think it's a reaction. I think it's a bonus action,
Oh,
so
okay.
no.
Okay. Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Okay. I got 11.
With your save modifier,
Yeah.
you needed to beat a 12.
No.
So as you slice down into it, right in the center, it is going to move forward and you are engulfed. You cannot breathe, you are disoriented, you can't move, and you are dealt 10 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And as a point of note, if you stay in it, it
I'm
is
gonna keep-
66 damage.
We gotta get you out.
Just as a point of order. Okay, Bia, Rob the Blob, your go.
Rob, save us all.
What can I do to save her?
Um,
Anything or no?
well, you've got arms. If you want to try and pull, you can make a strength save
Oh,
or a
let's do
strength
it.
check.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so you reach forward into this gelatinous cube, a gelatinous form that is now very familiar to you as you've been cursed with the body of a blob. And you wrap your gelatinous hands around Olive's ankles. And for those looking at you, it's like mixing two different kinds of Jello together. And the second form of Jello pulls. Make a strength check, please.
I got 16.
Yeah, that'll be enough. But that'll be your turn. Olive,
Okay.
you feel squishy hands wrap around your ankle and just yank you back. And you kind of bounce against the form of Rob the Blob. And you just take big, desperate gulps of air. It is now Bia's turn. Bia, you're pretty close. You just watched Olive get basically eaten and then saved by your other blob friend.
Right. So I get to move a little bit before I do something, right?
Mhm.
So I kind of want to run away so I'm not the closest, because if I lose 10 hit points, I'll be dead. And then I want to cast Vicious Mockery again.
So you're going to stay within melee range or you're going to get an attack of opportunity. But if you'd like to move back, maybe behind one of your other siblings who are still
Yeah, I
within-
just want to move behind somebody else. I want somebody else in front of me.
Okay.
Ideally Jay.
Okay.
I ideally want to get behind Jay.
Vicious Mockery, what do I have to beat? Oh, I'm not going to beat it.
Okay.
Yeah, roll it.
Good. So it's only 2, but then the squid gets disadvantage.
Yep. Okay, it is Laura, your turn.
I think I'm just gonna probably do the same thing that I did before. Just keep trying to hack at it and try to take pieces off. 14.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh,
Oh.
guys, I'm gonna give you a little peek behind the curtain here. You need to beat a 6.
Oh, okay. I'm good, like counting. Okay. 11.
11. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Again, you take another corner off this bad boy, but it's still looking okay. Like it's looking a little cut up, but it's okay. It is Jay's go. What are you at, Bia? Or what
I'm
is
at 10.
Olive? What are you at?
8.
8. Okay.
And I haven't taken any damage yet, right? I don't.
No.
No, I was gonna say I don't think so.
Jay is going to tap your shoulder, Olive, and do cure wounds.
Thank you, Jay.
It's coming in clutch.
Yeah.
You are back to full.
Yes.
That is his turn, though. Olive, it is your turn.
Okay. So I have like produce flame. Can I produce a flame and throw it at it? It does say I can throw it if I produce it.
Okay.
It says if I have flame in hand, I can hurl it at a creature within 30 feet.
Okay, what's the damage on it? You have to roll to hit and then do the damage.
Okay, because like Olive's not trying to get anywhere near it again. She doesn't really want to slash it. She's a little traumatized by that. So
That's fair.
she's gonna try and like throw flame at it.
Okay.
I got 16.
Yeah, like I said, you have to beat a 6.
Yeah. Okay, 1d8. Is this an 8? Yeah. 5.
5. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It got a little toasty. Honesty time. Who do you think is closest to the blob?
I don't know, but Olive straight up definitely stepped away from that thing after being consumed. She's really freaked out. So
Like, I'm
don't
behind
think she's
Jay.
closest.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the blob like Rob pulled me out. So Rob's probably
Okay.
somewhere in the vicinity.
Laura and Rob the Blob, can you decide high or low?
Hi.
I'll do low.
Rob the Blob, your impatience really got you this time. It is going to take inspiration from what you tried to do earlier and try to engulf you. Can you please make a saving throw, please?
Okay. I got 18.
Yeah, that's good. You're absolutely fine. So
Perfect.
what happens is that it's going to slam into you. You're going to slide 5 feet back.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, that's its turn. We're back at the start. Rob the Blob, what would you like to do?
Can I yell stop? Wait. And then I'm gonna say, oh, I think this is Ed because I've traveled these places before, so I've probably met him once, and maybe we're friends, and I just forgot.
Trying to kill him.
I literally hacked pieces off of him.
I would like you to make an Arcana check.
What?
An Arcana check.
How do I do that?
So it's one of your skills. So you're gonna roll your d20 and then you're gonna add your Arcana to it.
Okay. So no memento.
Mhm.
21.
Absolutely, you're going to understand what I'm gonna say to you. First, I've got to say this first. My dude, just because you are now a blob does not mean you know you don't know other blobs. I'm sorry. But what I will say is that its form and the fact that it is a cube and not like shifting like you can shift, it's not the same magic that affected you. This is purely a monster. This is not someone that you might have known. You do not know other blobs. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So if you'd like to attack, I'll let you still do it.
No, honestly, I make that statement and everybody just looks at me like I'm dumb and then they go on with attacking.
You're like, you tried to kill him. Even if he was your friend, Ed. You'd be like,
Peak humor, absolutely. Comedy at its finest. Okay, Bia, it is your go.
yeah, like, so real talk, Be as a coward, she's like still not going near this thing. She's just gonna keep vicious mockery. So she's like, well, I'm gonna roll to see if I can. Or no, he has to roll.
I roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I think it's like 10
Nope.
or 12.
Nope.
Okay. So I'm a vicious mockery. This guy, I'm gonna go, what's it feel like to look like a soggy peanut? And then
It does not save, so roll the damage.
3, which is good. And
That's
now it has
good. That's
disadvantage.
good. Yeah. Okay. It is Laura, your turn.
I feel like I should change it up because I just keep attacking with the longsword. But granted, getting a lot of damage.
Yeah, follow your heart, my
You
dear.
are.
Okay, never mind. I stick to what I know. It's the one thing
You're
I'm
good
good
at
at. Okay, I got it. So it'd be 14. So
You have to beat a 6. Just roll your damage.
7.
Heck yeah. It is looking rough. It is looking rough. It is now Jay's turn. Everyone looks to be doing okay, so he is going to try and swing with the rapier. He's going to hit because he rolled a 2, but he has bonuses and stuff. So, and he has to beat a 6. I can't stress that enough. It's not a high DC. Yeah, he's going to do 7 damage. And it is looking pretty bad. Olive, your turn.
Yeah, she's just gonna produce flame at this thing again because she's not trying to get dead again. So
Heck yeah.
yeah, she hits it.
Mm-hmm.
6.
All right. It is looking real bad. It's its turn though.
With disadvantage.
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 Which is good because it is going to rush and try and hit rather than engulf because the engulfing is not quite working. It is going to rush at Laura because you're doing some pretty big damage. It's not going to hit. The disadvantage has worked. It is going to slide forward, but you're too quick and get out of its way. Rob the Blob, what would you like to do?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna try and eat it again. So
Heck yeah. I'm gonna roll.
Oh, okay.
No lie, it rolled a 3. It is not gonna make it.
Okay.
So
Good.
absorb that bad boy.
Nice.
I was eating
Did it.
everything.
So Rob the Blob, sometimes when we play D&D, we kill a creature and I say, how do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? Tell me how you kill this thing, this cube.
Well, I rush at him with my little duck legs that I produce again. And then I just, like the leech, I just wrap around him and engulf him, and that's it. You guys get to watch him disintegrate, and it's a show.
As you watch, Rob the Blob expands into a thin layer of gelatin that wraps around this cube. And it's like when a snake eats something too big for it and you can kind of see it protrude a little bit. Rob the Blob's center is cubical, whereas the rest of it is kind of fluid. And like I said before, it is like 2 different colors of jello just interacting with each other. So it's a real fun time if it wasn't so disgusting.
Personally, Olive is not disgusted. She knows what it feels like to be consumed, and she's getting like sick pleasure out of this. Like she's like getting really sick pleasure out of seeing this thing be consumed because she did not love that she was consumed earlier. So she's not disgusted at all. She feels kind of victorious.
Alrighty. And so that is the end of combat. There is chests and treasure all around. And as a point of note, Jay is going to turn to you 3 and say, what you're looking for is a black gem sort of thing. I would like you guys to all make a perception check, please.
11.
13. No, 13.
Rob the Blob?
11.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
We're not very perceptive people.
Nope, but it's enough. Rob the Blob, you find the amulet that you just had to touch on your first scout in, the rim of gold around an opal stone quickly catching your eye. Siblings, you look around for this gem, but it's not anywhere on the ground that you can see. But you open the chest and you find the gem you are looking for. It is black and opaque, and you scoop it up. Laura, as you turn around, another gem kind of catches your eye. It is the size of 2 fists put together. It is red like a ruby, and it is opaque, like you can't see through it at all. It looks real friggin' cool. The downside of seeing this is the fact that you're seeing it within Rob the Blob, who had swallowed the gelatinous cube, who had swallowed this gem.
Would it be like, I feel like it'd be like really invasive if I like just reached into Rob the Blob and grabbed the gem out.
I mean, you could have a conversation with Rob the Blob.
Could Rob the Blob like push it out of
No.
their blob?
Okay, Rob the Blob, I need you to take a massive dump right now.
All right, you got it. I'll push it out. So I go over to the corner and squat, and then I hand it to Laura.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Which is really interesting because it is it is warm.
Oh. That's so
That's nice.
And you first think that maybe it's warm because it just came out of Rob the Blob. But Rob the Blob, and as time goes on, you also know that it was warm prior to being within Rob the Blob, and it is going to be warm and now that it's outside Rob the Blob.
Okay, I know. I definitely grab it, but like I'm kind of grossed out. I just saw like Rob the Blob, like, pop a squat, and I'm just confused about Rob the Blob. I don't really know what's in it.
If Rob the Blob would like, they can just kind of walk around and just absorb bits of gems and coins if they'd like. Also, Merth siblings, if you would like to stuff your pockets, so to speak. You can.
Yeah, Olive's 100% doing that.
Like, okay, here's the thing. Bia is too, like, regardless of what you say next, but like, how do we know that they're all safe? Because isn't one of these the ones that turned?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I 100% am. I have no impulse control, but I'm just nervous about the fact that we're doing it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Bia, you rolled a 6 on your perception check, so
Yeah. I'm just like whatever looks shiniest, I'm just shoving it in my pocket. Like there's no thought.
like the thought's gonna be there, but it's gonna be so far underneath.
The thought's not even there.
Yeah,
Bia's not
Olive-
smart.
Olive is like hesitant about it, but she can't resist. Like she can't resist some gems and jewels, so she's still gonna stuff her pocket.
Rob the Blob, you have absorbed the amulet and it's now just kind of floating inside you. You've got a bunch of gold, silver, and jewels and gems and stuff. I will let you guys know what you have in your possession. But for right now, just mark down that you have the gem, the black gem, and a red ruby.
And who has those though?
Laura has the ruby. Up to you who grabbed the gem.
Okay, I'll grab the gem.
Okay. So, quest complete.
E.
You make your way out of the cave system with no further incident. And as you make your way to the beach, Rob the Blob says goodbye. Rob the Blob, how would you like to say goodbye?
All right, my little friends. You guys have been true bitches out there. I really, really loved our time together. Thanks for coming along on this journey, and probably never see you again. See ya.
You can't leave us.
Rob the Blob, thank you for saving my life. I'm gonna miss you.
Abandoned us.
So,
many
as
times.
you stand
We loved
on the
you.
beach side, mourning the loss of your new friend as they slither, slide their way into the forest.
Fuck Rob.
That is where we end off. On as another point, just really quickly, my fine friends, I would like you all to step away from the call, except for Rob the Blob.
All that.
So turn me down. Make sure you cannot hear me. Rob the Blob, as you move into the forest with your newfound treasure and a slightly extended stomach, you go to the meeting place where you were told to meet with an individual to debrief what you had just learned. And as you make your way to the meeting place, you sit, you stand, you wiggle in the moonlight of the forest, and you wait until a figure reveals themselves. Humanoid, pale-skinned, freckled face, brown hair, cut short, and they push down their hood to reveal a young girl. Young by your standards, like you're an adult, you've been a guard for a little while, but she is older than the children you just left by at least 3 to 5 years. And she looks at you and asks, "So, the children, what can you tell me about them?"
Okay, so basically the children are just a bunch of little whiners. They don't really know how to fight. They're pretty annoying. All they do is like hurl insults at the creatures, so I don't really know what their vibe is, but not great. They're just babies.
Okay. Do they have potential though? Do you think they're committed to the cause? That the queen has them, or do you think they can be swayed?
Yeah, I think that honestly they'll be swayed. They all seem kind of like really easy to push over.
Good to know. And did you find the amulet?
Yeah, I did. But they took it with them.
Make a deception roll.
Oh. I got a 3.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, my dude. That's not gonna cut it at all. She's gonna give you a look, and you are talking to the leader of the rebellion.
Oh.
A simple lie isn't gonna do it. Come on, Rob.
Yeah, well, I can't really give that to you. It's inside of me, and if you try and like reach inside, you'll just evaporate, so.
Well, you can take it out of you.
Yeah, but I'm choosing not to do that.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay, whatever.
For right now, just go back to the castle and keep an eye on these kids.
Ugh, I have to babysit them?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
And she fades back into the night. And we come back to the present. You are standing on the beach. Rob the Blob has disappeared. And your next step will be to return this item to the queen.
I want to throw it into the ocean, Titanic style. I say I'm gonna do it. Is it okay, siblings?
No.
Leave
No.
me mad. Why?
No.
Why? It'd be funny. Okay, I don't even care about either of you. I just asked Jay, and I'll go, Jay, I'm gonna throw this in the ocean.
No, listen.
Absolutely not.
I don't care about you. Jay.
No, yeah, we
Jay.
don't trust the queen. What if she messes us up?
As you
Yes,
say
well-
that, Jay's eyes are gonna sharply turn to you, but he's not gonna say anything.
Jay, what the fuck?
You cannot throw that into the ocean. That is a piece of a greater project to
I do
make
it.
the.
I do it.
I tackle her. I
I was
tackle
gonna say
her.
I tackle.
I would
tackle
like
before.
rolls to happen.
I'm tackling.
Last time
Just
I
a
drag
straight
you out,
D20.
this time
Just
we're
a straight
tackling.
D20, everyone. Bia, you
15.
included.
I got
Please,
18.
please tell me you got a natural 20, because that's gonna make me live. You.
No! Oh my god.
Okay, Bia. I'm gonna paint the word picture because this might go a little bit longer than expected. Bia, you rear back and just
No, I'm not trying to throw it really far. I'm just trying to throw it a little bit.
Dude, you rear back, you're very excited.
Okay.
You see your siblings rushing at you, and you throw it, and mid-tackle, Laura and Olive, you watch it go into the river and disappear.
Bia, I'm literally never speaking to you ever again. You're gonna get us
Wait.
killed when we
And
die.
that
When
is
we-
where we're gonna end.
No, when I just want to say one thing, Bia.
Okay.
When we die, it's gonna be your fault, and
We
I'm
can't
not
come
gonna
back.
talk
Your
to you
magic's
ever
gone.
again.
We
Why
can't
are
come
we
back
gonna
here.
die?
He's literally not
Why?
gonna give you. You want magic? You're not getting it now. The
Why?
queen, because the queen wants that, and she's shady. And if you want your magic, you're not gonna get it now. She's probably gonna kill us, and it's gonna be all your fault.
There is where we're ending. On that note, as you all look into the river where the stone just plopped and sank. Well, that was a wild ride for our first episode back in the new year. We hope you had fun, and we will see what next episode holds. We hope to see you then on January 30th. Until then, happy D&D and stay safe.